My beloved child, what felt like a setback was never meant to stop you. It was always meant to position you. I know the moments when you looked at your life and asked, why now? Why me? Why this? I saw the days when your plans unraveled, when people walked away, when doors slammed shut in your face. I saw you try to stay strong, to smile through it, to believe it would all somehow work out. But deep down, you questioned if I was still near. You wondered if I was still working. You felt like you were falling behind, as if the world moved forward while you stood still. But hear me now. What you thought was a failure was a foundation. That closed door wasn't rejection, it was redirection. That delay wasn't punishment, it was preparation. And that setback you faced, it was a divine setup for something greater. Because I am the God who takes what the enemy meant for evil and turns it for good. I am the God of comebacks, turnarounds, breakthroughs, and miracles. Just because your journey took a turn doesn't mean it's off course. It means I am rerouting you to something better than you ever imagined. Do you remember Joseph? He was thrown into a pit, sold into slavery, falsely accused and imprisoned. It looked like setback after setback, but every step was setting him up to be second in command over Egypt. Genesis 50:20 declares, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done." I want you to understand, nothing you've been through has been wasted. Every tear, every disappointment, every hardship has been collected by me. Psalm 56:8 says, "I keep your tears in a bottle." I don't ignore your pain, I transform it. And I've been building you, shaping you, preparing you, not just to recover, but to rise, to not just survive, but to thrive. That financial struggle, it didn't come to break you. It came to teach you how to trust me as your provider. You asked for financial freedom. You prayed for wealth. You sought passive income and divine provision. And yes, I heard every prayer. But I also needed to show you that prosperity without purpose is empty, that abundance without alignment can become a distraction. I am not only giving you supernatural increase, I'm giving you wisdom to manage it. Deuteronomy 8:18 reminds you, "It is the Lord your God who gives you the ability to produce wealth." I've given you vision, but I've also been growing your capacity. I've been maturing your mindset. I've been teaching you to steward small so I can trust you with more. You may have lost a job, but I'm opening a door to a business. You may have faced rejection, but I'm building a platform. What you thought disqualified you actually qualified you for my next move. I've been planting ideas in your heart, aligning you with opportunities, and preparing people to walk into your life who will bless you, invest in you, partner with you. The connections are coming. The breakthrough is near, but I need you to stop calling it a failure, because it wasn't. It was me. I allowed the shakeup to wake you up. I allowed the loss to bring clarity. I allowed the end to begin again. And even now, I am aligning the timing. I am not only restoring what you lost, I am multiplying it. Job lost everything, but he gained double for his trouble. Ruth lost her husband, but she walked into a field of favor. Peter failed me, but I still built my church on his faith. Your story is not over. In fact, the chapter you're about to step into will make sense of every setback you've ever known. You will see why I let it happen the way I did. You'll realize I wasn't punishing you. I was protecting you from hidden motives, from unseen danger, from relationships that couldn't go where you're going. I know you grieved. I know you questioned. But now it's time to lift your eyes again. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I'm doing something new. right now. In your career, in your home, in your mind, in your finances. I'm breathing new life into old dreams. I'm stirring boldness into your spirit. I'm planting creative ideas that lead to passive income streams, multiple sources of provision, and financial freedom that blesses not just your household but generations to come. You asked me to bless you, now let me build you. Let me shape your heart so the wealth doesn't steal your worship. Let me teach you to prioritize peace over performance, calling over competition. You're not late. You're not less. You are loved, you are chosen, you are in process, and your process is holy to me. Stop comparing your journey to someone else's. Stop measuring your success by how fast the world moves. I do not move by the clock, I move by the cross. I don't build you for applause, I build you for purpose. And what I've been building in you through this setback is deeper than you know. I've been healing you, mending the wounds you never spoke aloud, restoring what others tried to take, lifting the shame, replacing it with grace. You're not the same person who entered this storm, and that's the point. Because the version of you I'm raising is stronger, wiser, and ready. Ready to lead, ready to build, ready to rise, ready to walk in divine authority, and yes, ready to receive the abundance I've promised you. Because I'm not just giving you provision, I'm making you a provider. I'm not just giving you wealth, I'm giving you wisdom. I'm not just answering your prayers, I'm releasing your potential. So don't give up now. Don't quit in the middle. Don't throw away your confidence just because the timing hasn't matched your expectation. Hebrews 10:35 says, "So do not throw away your confidence. It will be richly rewarded." You have a reward coming. It may not look like what you pictured, but it will be better, because it will be mine. And when I bless you, no one can block it. When I open the door, no man can shut it. When I release it, it's released indeed. So walk boldly, even if your knees are shaking. Dream again, even if it feels risky. Trust again, even if it feels slow. Because that setback wasn't a sign of failure, it was a setup for favor, a setup for alignment, a setup for something beyond what you asked for. Ephesians 3:20 says, "I can do exceedingly abundantly above all that you ask or imagine." And I'm doing just that, even now. Don't keep this to yourself. Share this message with someone who needs to hear my voice today. Like this video, subscribe for more messages from me, and let's spread this love to the world. And if something stirred in your heart today, if even one line reminded you of my love, I want to invite you to subscribe to God's sacred voice. This channel is not just videos. It's a place for your soul to rest, a space where your spirit is seen, a reminder that setbacks don't stop purpose. When you subscribe, you join a family that believes in breakthrough, that believes in you. So like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to God's sacred voice. Let's keep walking this journey together, because what felt like a setback was always a setup, and your setup is just beginning.